Hi, welcome to Ikate's Crossing. I don't know who's here. I'm just getting myself sorted. Hi, crazy girl. How are you? How's it going? Just getting some incense. So yeah, just sort of starting, just getting sort of things sorted. Tarot Oracle just finished, and so I just thought I'd do a quick video. Yeah, good, not too bad. My daughter's just come home with grabbed me some eggs and my soya milk, and I'm good. So yeah, no, we're all good. Lockdown sort of starts, well, be sensible sort of thing. The more sensible we are, hopefully the quicker we can contain it here in New Zealand. So let's see how we go. So I'm just pottering around. So anyway, how you been? Good? Yep. So let's have a look. I think I'm going to use Sue Nicholson's Butterfly Guiding Light. This is a really cool deck. All the colours are computer. I don't do a list. Basically, just whoever comes in wants a reading. Yeah, I'm not normally hugely busy. I just sort of take things, go with the flow, see how we go. Because I'm not usually on at this time. I'm usually on like in a few hours. This is sort of just a bit of a thing. So if you feel like a reading, just say, yes, please, love a message. There's no actual real questions or anything because I'm just going to use the Butterfly Guiding Light Oracle. Can sort of think about a question, but they're pretty good cards. They work on the chakras and a quick message. So yeah, if you just want one, just say, yeah, please, I'd love a reading. I'm pretty cruisy with it all. I'm not, just see how we go. I just don't want to be on too long because I only have so many hours a month. So, and I know I've got to do two more scheduled lives, so I can't do for too long. So hi Lanius, let's see how long I can keep my internet connection. Yeah, fingers crossed. I know it's been a bit up and down in lots of places with the I know some of the countries are not streaming their quality, so connection's been a bit rough. I'm using Sue Nicholson's the Butterfly Guiding Light. So I just got the incense. I'm not lighting any tea lights. I'll keep them for tonight. But I do have the thing. I just want some water in a glass with some mint. That's the mint. Out of the garden. And some water. Chuck 2 soy milk in, not that I need them in there, but so yeah. Crazy land there, San Francisco Bay. Okay. Oh. Right. Put my eggs and things in soya milk and got myself a drink and just getting myself sorted. So yeah, I better take that glass off there. I don't really want that on my tarot cards, do I? So who normally works with tarot? And what's your favourite deck at the moment that you're working with? I've been working with the Santa Muerte Tarot and Oracle cards. Oh, better. Mint. Beautiful. A quarantini. Tarot Live Quickie. What did I just write that? I didn't even realize what I called it. I just looked at what I titled Tarot Live Quickie. Oh my God. Hope people don't get the wrong. What? So let me have a little shuffle. Crazy girl. So you want to miss? That just flew. Oh God. Glasses might help so I can actually read the cards. Liberator of vision, introvert and extrovert. Okay, liberator of vision. What the eye perceives is only a fraction of what is real, but the mind sees all. And introvert, extrovert, inward seeking versus outward looking, under the radar or all over the radar. So we've got third eye and solar plexus. So let's have a look at the solar plexus first. Introvert, extrovert. I don't know if this will resonate or not, but the cards just flew out, crazy girl. So either take it or leave it. It's totally up to you. The messages are about, okay, introvert, extrovert, personality, individuality, character, acceptance, and self-awareness. Introvert and extrovert are two opposing common personality types. Fundamentally, we all identify with one or the other. Introverts are self-reliant and live in a more self-contained life. Their pleasure and stimulation tends to come from doing their own thing. They are content to spend time alone, away from large social groups and gatherings. An extrovert is someone who is more attracted to the outside world, is stimulated and inspired by contact with people, places, and things out in the world, and works better with others rather than alone. Neither one is better than the other, and in the way that opposites attract, it takes both to make the world go round. When this card arises, it asks, are you being true to your personality? Are you trying to be something you are not? Are you comfortable with who you are and how others perceive you, or do you try too hard to fit in with what they want from you? Being comfortable with what is being asked of you and being accepted for who you are is two sides of the same coin. Crack me up. Little Lonnie, she cracked me up. They're so funny. Right, let's have a look at the Liberator. Oh, here we are, Liberator of Vision. It's a teacher card. Lesson, the invisible world can be seen with the mind's eye as clearly as the visible world. The teacher of the indigo chakra is an amazing being who enables you to see the truth. The Liberator of Vision strips away the shroud and unveils all that can be seen before your eyes and beyond. If you're willing to open your third eye and learn the lessons of this chakra, you'll be blessed with incredible insight, unbelievable crystal clear visions, and images that will astound and inspire you. Once you trust and open to the possibilities of what cannot be seen with the human eye, all will be revealed to you and you will complete the journey back to your true self. So that's interesting. This is a great deck. Sue Nicholson is a medium. I've been to several of her workshops and several of her shows. I've had a couple of readings from her. She's a beautiful, down-to-earth soul. She's written a book. She's got some CDs and things as well with meditations and that. She's absolutely brilliant. Love Sue. This is one of her deck. This is her deck. Little Lioness. Little Lioness, would you like a foundation? Do you wish to rise? Begin by descending. You plan a tower that will pierce the clouds. Lay first the foundation of humility. Don't know if this is for anybody or anything. It's just the cards are coming out and I'm reading them as we go. And then if something resonates with you, great. If you want to ask something specific, ask away. If you're thinking about something, just ask away. They'll just be really quick messages. Foundation, soundness, groundwork, base strength, research, deep planning and preparation. In life and all our endeavours in general, whatever you undertake is only as strong as the base it is built upon. Taking time to do the groundwork and prepare the foundation for what we wish to build takes time and effort, can be mundane and boring, and sometimes it is tempting to just skip into the more exciting stuff. You may be familiar with the parable of the man who built his house on sand, only to have it washed away when the first big storm came. This card is about how strong doing the proper preparation, strengthening the base, leads to a stronger structure, which will last longer, will withstand attack and unexpected storms. It can be applied to a relationship, to a new creative project, a new business venture, or any life-changing decision. Do your research, investigate into the background of things, take time to work out all the variables, and be sure that you have properly prepared the ground. Look at the groundwork, the foundations. Are they good? Are they strong? If you're starting out in a new venture, make sure you have all the facts. In new relationships, get to know the person or people, take time to check things out, and properly prepare before you can commit yourself. The foundation card appears when you need to go in depth into the setting up, starting out, or planning stages. It will appear if you're on the verge of leaping into the unknown or undertaking a new venture, as a reminder of the need to develop a strong foundation at the outset. And this is all about the base chakra. So that's cool. So I'm not sure what's going on. Numbers fluctuate here. So I never know if 1, 2, 3, 4 people. Numbers fluctuate constantly. So yeah. Not sure who's around or what's happening. So just going to be on for an hour. I don't really want to be half an hour to an hour. I don't really want to be on much longer than that. So, yeah. Just going to do some random cards, and if anything resonates, great. Pure consciousness. The mind is everything. What you think, you become. Personal power. Love, strength, confidence, assertiveness, skill, vision, creativity. Whenever you invest most of your time and energy is where your personal power resides. What great cards. So pure consciousness. Keywords. Selflessness, sacrifice, unity, transcendence, and light. Sometimes known as the enlightenment, pure consciousness is a state of higher awareness and control in which the I disappears and loses its meaning as a separate entity from all that is and merges into the whole. From there, everything is one. You achieve perfect unity and transcend the limits of the physical world. The word Buddha means enlightened one. When this card arises in a reading, be aware that you are a divine being. God is with you and hears your prayer, or universal deity is with you and hears your prayer. There is a peace to come and understanding as well as an end to your suffering. This card is a blessing, acknowledgement of your prayers. Personal power. Solar plexus. Keywords are charisma, self-esteem, confidence, attitude, responsibility, and focus. Your personal power puts you in control of everything in your life. It is the ability to use all your senses to do what is best for you in every situation, whether that be deciding what to eat for dinner or having a discussion with a difficult person. Every day and every encounter, you have the choice to put yourself and your well-being first, and to choose how you react to the multitudes of stimuli that come your way. When your personal power is strong, you put your well-being front and center. You feel strong, confident, and capable, and you do not give in to outside negative influences. When your personal power is weak, you react in emotional and destructive ways to outside influences and allows others to decide your fate. When this card arises, the focus turns to you, your well-being, your life choices, and how you choose to react to others' words or behavior. Are you treating others as though you are more important than you? Do you feel empowered by close friends, family, or partners, or do they make you feel powerless? Wow. Wow, cards. So let's do one more. and then I'll have a look. Not quite sure what's happening. Hopefully things are not crazy. Hopefully I'm still recording. Communication. Let's do communication. Language in its many forms creates understanding. Communication. This is your throat chakra. And we're looking at communication. Keywords: speak, listen, hear, demonstrate, words, and network. Communication for humans is a highly developed drive that begins the moment we are born. Babies communicate their comfort, hunger, and distress from day one and are drawn to interact with anything shaped like a human face. It comes naturally. At a basic level, we all want to give voice to our thoughts, feelings, and needs. We can lose this ability when we're not confident, when we feel depressed, or when we are worried about what others might think. The communication card appears when there are issues with speaking your mind or expressing your feelings. There is something that needs to be said, but communication is a two-way street. So equally, there may be something that you need to hear. Are you speaking out loud and clear? Are you listening to what is being said? Well, there you are. So that's Sue Nicholson's The Butterfly Guiding Light. Some messages for today. They may or may not resonate. Remember, not all messages are going to resonate for everybody. There's going to be some cards that you resonate with more than others. There's some that you won't resonate with at all. Maybe you haven't resonated with anything today. That's okay. Come back later and see. There might be something else. Things might resonate at a different time for you. Just because it does not resonate with you today does not mean it may not resonate with you tomorrow. Depends on what's going on for you in your life. Should we grab another deck? Should we grab a tarot deck and see what is going on? Ooh. Should we look at the Starman Tarot? I haven't even really looked at the book, to be honest. Shall I grab the book and see what the book has to say about the card? This is going to be fun because this writing is quite tiny, so we'll see how we go. Starman Tarot. So let's have a look. See what the Starman card has for us today. Ooh. Here we have 4 cards, and I'm just losing everything. Let's put this to one side. Okay. Hi, Tatiana. How are you? 8 of Swords. Let's have a look at the message for the 8 of Swords. Just doing some random quick messages. May or may not resonate. Just want to have a play with the cards. I'm just on for a short time because I do my normal live later. But just to see. 8 of Swords. I use what restricts me. Explore the realm of constriction and how it focuses you. Become a catalyst for transformation. Relinquish the struggle. Discovering that freedom is a state of mind. Next one we have is 5 of Pentacles. I am desperate and destitute. The denial of basic needs, excluded and deprived, poverty and struggle, ignored and powerless, cast out of the tribe, shamed, worst fear, and realized. Find a way to become strong and resourceful through adversity and hardship. Find a way to be no longer dependent on possessions or status. 5 of Pentacles to me is always about being led out of the cold or someone creating comfort for you. Yes, you might be feeling a bit despair, but I feel like somebody's coming to help you. No wonder I don't normally read the book, Tatiana. So how are you anyway, Tatiana? How's it been for you? I know I'm not quite sure who's here or what's going on. The numbers are fluctuating so much. So And everything, the connections are not always great for people. I know some people are struggling. We've got Six of Swords. Six of Swords to me is a sense of shifting onto something new. You're leaving behind the chaos that's been going on. I've given up on the book. I don't like the meanings of books. I prefer, sorry, David. I like my own. I like my traditional thoughts. Like for me, Eight of Swords is a sense of feeling trapped and contrived, but you can find a way out. Five of Pentacles is about being led, being supportive, supporting others, leading others out of the cold, allowing others to be warm and comfort, taking care of others. So even though you might feel as though you are trapped or stuck or whatever, you can help others if you wish to, and you might find yourself shifting in your own thoughts, your own perspectives, coming into smoother waters. Oh, I'm good. My daughter just dropped off some soy milk and eggs, so I'm great. I've got heaps of noodles and I've got food from the garden. I just had some scrambled eggs some egg with spinach, New Zealand spinach, had chives, onion chives, had parsley, some silver beet, and some basil from the garden. So yeah, and I've just got my water, and it's got fresh mint out of the garden. So I don't know if you can see that. So yeah, I'm all good. So that's just fresh mint out of the garden and my water. And I'm just waiting for the limes to be ready, and then I could add a slice of lime to it, but it'll be a while for that, I think. So yeah, Prince of Pentacles. Prince of Pentacles to me is a slow and steady progress. So this to me, I feel like is just remembering, even though you might feel you're isolated, trapped, whatever, you can understand that totally. There are others that you can help and support, and you will find things will eventually shift, and it's just going to be slow and steady progress. Yeah. So I'm just cruising, just on for a short time, just another half an hour. I just don't want to be too long because I've got only 20 hours a month with StreamYard free. So I've only got 2 more days and then it's finished. So, but I want to do my lives tonight and tomorrow night. So I'm going to be a little bit careful because you know how my lives go. Couldn't believe last night was 5 hours. I ended up doing like nearly 5 hours of lives, I think. It's a bit naughty really because I was quite loud. I got really loud with my talking. I think Mum was kept my mum up until about 1ish or something. Crazy. So what I've got here is Sue Nicholson's The Butterfly Guiding Light. So I can throw you a message. Tatiana, you want me to throw you a card? Just be a message on your chakra. And just a really quick message from Spirit. So, yes. Oh, that jumped. Compassion. Just talking about that. No act of kindness, however small, is wasted. So that's with the heart chakra. And just open straight on it. Empathy, understanding, support, sympathy, and mercy. The ability to show empathy and feel the suffering of others comes from a strong and active heart chakra. Compassion is a quality of love that steps beyond the self and reaches out to help and support others who are suffering and acts on the principle of do to others as you would have them done to you. The compassion card in a reading reminds us that we're not alone and that although we may all differ in personality and physical ways, really we are all the same. There are great rewards that come from reaching out to others who are in need and doing what we can do to help. Is there someone whose situation you can identify with and understand? Is there someone nearby who identifies with yours? Wow, that just corresponds with the tarot card reading that I just did. Huh. So I'm not quite sure who's here or what's going on, or the numbers keep fluctuating. So I don't know if people are popping in and then popping out, or being disconnected, or what. So I'm not sure if anyone wants a message or what's going on. Oh, I just dropped the cards. That wasn't anything. Just me being clumsy. Oh. So, yeah. I'm not sure who's around. Oh, this YouTube must be so busy today. There'll be lots of people online, I know. It's a funny time for me to do it. It's still early for some people. I know in the UK, it's going to be like 1 a.m. 1 a.m. in the UK, so some of them will be asleep or not restless. Because it's after 2 here. So I'll be on again in about 5 hours for those that are interested. So I think I am going to quit soon. I really just wanted to come on quickly, see who was here. Oh, poor. I presume little Lani's has disconnected because their internet's been a bit crazy. Not sure about Crazy Girl, what's happened there. And Tatiana. Oh. What did I get? Okay, 3 cards. What have I got? Queen of Wands, nurturing your creative energy. The Sun, finding an inner happiness. And 3 of Pentacles. Ooh, recognizing being recognized for your skills and your abilities. So here you are nurturing your creativity, letting the sun shine on the situation overall, as you are recognized for your skills and your talents. So maybe this might be about a creative project you're doing. Interesting. Okay, so just do half an hour, I think. I think I'm going to quit in about 2 minutes. So let me see. We're ending soon. Thanks for being with us. Just like to sort of add that so that people realize. That's cool. So yeah, all very quiet. I'm not quite sure what's happening. 10 minutes. 10 seconds and I'm out of here. 15 seconds. I'll see you guys tonight. Thanks for being with Hikare's Crossing.